Hey, Nicole Young here with Photo Focus. If you've ever photographed people or objects on a white background, or if you're a designer and you've worked with similar images, you know that you don't always get the background 100% white in the studio. So I'm going to show you how you can check those images using Photoshop and fix them so you have a pure white background. This photo from where I'm sitting, it looks okay. I don't see any obvious vignetting or off-white areas. Some monitors can see the dark and light areas better than others, but that really doesn't mean that you need to have a top-of-the-line monitor to get it right. So first off, I'm going to head over to the info panel, and it's over here on the top right. And if you don't see it, just go ahead and go up to Window Info. And while still keeping your eyes on this panel over here, I'm going to move my cursor over some of the areas in the photo. Now, when the RGB numbers show 255 as they are right now, that means that the area is pure white. But if I went ahead and moved it around, maybe to the corners over here, you can see the numbers drop slightly, and that shows us that this image does have some trouble spots. So to see these areas better, the first thing I'm going to do, well, I'm going to pop back to my navigator real quick here, just because I like it that way, and I'm going to click over here on the Levels Adjustment. Now over in the panel, I'm going to, right over here, I'm going to take this middle slider, move it to the right, and I'm going to take the far left slider and move it all the way over to the right. Then you immediately see a change on the image. It's basically taking all the non-white areas of the image and it's darkening them. So in this photo, it looks like I have some areas in the top corners and maybe across the top there and all the way across the bottom that need to be fixed. So the way that I fix this is I like to use a solid color adjustment layer. I'm going to go right over here into the layer panel. I'm going to click here and click on solid color. And I'm going to make sure that I have pure white at 255 all the way down here at RGB, and I'm going to click OK. And now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this layer mask here. I'm going to make it black. I do that by, well, first I want my default colors there. I click D. So that over here, the background and the foreground are black and white. I'm going to hit Command Delete to fill that with black, and that basically just hid that layer. So I'm going to go ahead and paint back in those areas that I want to be pure white. I'm going to use my brush by clicking B, and I'm just going to start painting. There we go. Okay, so now what I need to do is this levels adjustment. This was just kind of a guideline. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to drag it to the trash. And that's it. Now I have an image that is isolated on a pure white background.
To view more photography-related posts and tutorials, please visit photofocus.com.